Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. Actually, evening this for once for the stream, which is a little different, but I'm gonna try streaming more often. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, playing more APICO today, which it's been a while, but I believe we left off with getting a boat, so we should be exploring some new places, maybe. Yes, there we go. Got a boat. And I have no idea where I'm going. Is that Skipper? Nope. Is that you, Skipper? Oh ho ho, flattery? That sea cub wishes he could grow a beard as majestic as mine. Fair enough, it is much longer. Say, while you're here, I don't suppose you fancy sharing a new hobby. Ain't nothing as peaceful as watching the ocean. So, Skipper's your son? Proud to say he is. Salt in his blood and ocean in his heart. A sailor through and through. His last name, I guess? The brave lad took over from me after I lost me leg, even after hearing how it happened. What a tale it is to tell, which I'm guessing you're about to tell me. Have I ever told you the story? Of course not, we just met. The mighty ship-crushing Kraken bee. We've got bees that are kraken, apparently. Got a strong stomach, have you, matey? Here, take a seat and pull up your bootstraps. The captain shares the most gut-wrenching, horrific story you've ever heard. You feel a chill in the air as he describes that fateful day. You look upon the sea with a new and growing dread. You wonder to yourself, how will I ever describe this moment to another living soul with enough gravitas to give it justice? The captain pats you gently on the arm and nods knowingly. You will never be the same again. So glad we experienced that. What's with the bird? Oh, he's got a bird on his head. That's cute. Birds, blasted birds, getting stuck in these sails, pecking my hat, and pooping on my deck. No, give me 44 waves and angry skies, 40-foot waves and angry skies any day. Do me a favor and scare any you see away from me, will ya? Oh, and he's gonna teach me how to fish. It's one of my great joys in life. All you need is a rod and some lures, mind you. It's not really about the fishing itself. For now, though, angler in waiting, attach your lure to the string, cast your rod out across the water, and wait for the fish to investigate. As easy as that. Best bit of fly fishing is making your lures. You're trying to make something marvelous and exciting, so the fishies come and take a look. All sorts of things can work. Feathers, blasted birds have one use after all. Glue, twine, bee products. You'll have to try different designs to attract other fish. Say, now you're getting into it, you should consider building yourself a proper workshop. Sure, maybe. It's a fine mystery indeed. When he was a lad, I told Skipper that the hooded figure was me daft mate Geoff, acting a fool in a costume. The cub was scared stiff, he was. When you're a wee bit older, I'll tell you the truth of it. Okay then. So not much more helpful than anyone else, really. And I don't reckon there's much in the way of new bees. This looks just urge bees, so that's the same. Same sorts we've seen so far, at least. I should probably take my boat with me, so I don't lose it. Probably be pretty bad to just lose the only way I have home. May as well take some of the stuff I find. And there's a new person. With a small bee hotel. Yo, Shadow. Hello, who are you? How do you know my name? What's a Shadow? I'm Dr. Matt Hive. Cody to my friends. Okay. A solitary bee nerve working for mainland preservation and conservative organization. Ugh, we need to get a better name for that. Yes, you do. What do you mean, what's a solitary bee? Are you pulling my foreleg? What's a foreleg? Solitary bees are bees that don't live in beehives. They live on their own and don't produce honey. I bet that sounds like blasphemy to you islanders. Honey or not, solitary bees are just as important for the pollination and vital to the ecosystem. I've got a sweet idea. Why don't we do a fair swap? You tell me about the social bees, and in return you can help my research into solitary bees. What do you say? Great. 1, 2, 3, no take backsies. I did not have time to disagree. Okay, let's look at your bee journal. Oh, this was Professor Keeper's, right? Wicked. I have no idea whose it was, but sure. Cody starts frantically rifling through the journal's pages, tutting and muttering to themselves, ripping out pages from the... Hey! Don't rip out pieces of my journal. That's mean. But my journal... So mean. Phew, okay. A bit rough and ready, lots of missing bits, but that should do. When you open your bee book with bee, you can swap between social and solitary bees by pressing tab. Okay then. For starters, solitary bees don't have hives, so you'll need somewhere for the little critters to live. In fact, I have some bee hotels on me you could buy. I can give you the friends and family discount. But don't look at me like that. Do you know how hard researching funding is to get these days? Sure. How do I use bee hotels? I assume the same as butterfly hotels. By putting biome-specific flora and other items into a bee hotel, you can create a small environment that will attract solitary bees. It's not quite the same. When the bees visit, you can inspect them with a magnifying glass. Don't touch. You can't just go shoving them in your pocket, unlike social bees. Different solitary bees have different hotel preferences. You can check my notes for some ideas on their favorites. Once you've discovered a species, you'll be able to build proper habitats, specifically tailored to their needs, and then the real work of repopulation, mating, begins. Okay, so I've got like a whole another set of bees now. Who never heard of them? Just messing with you. Of course I know Stowe. We're dating. Do I know Stowe? His fancy pants is our butterfly conservation. Oh, I see. She's not that interested in bees, to tell the truth. I reckon she might be a bit scared of them. Well, they say opposites attract. Personally, I prefer things that have a bit more buzz. But if you want to know more about butterflies, she's your woman. Oh, if you see her, tell her I said butterflies are just bees in sweet tapes. Aw, cute. Why are you all the way over here if your girlfriend's on the other island? Yeah, I guess work calls you apart, but still. No, that guy, I tried asking if they had a PRL 412 for my research, but they just looked at me like I was a crazy one. Yeah, no, if you don't know what that is, that sounds pretty crazy. Interesting. So how much is a bee hotel? Actually kind of cheap. Let's do that for now. Magnifying glass, though. Right, so bee book and solitary bees. Oh. Okay. I know at least one of these types of bees in real life. Oh, this... Come on, let me out. There we go. Let's do a little theft. These are definitely going to be different. New discovery. The custodian bee. And these are social bees. Very cool, very cool. Just gonna do a little kidnapping. I seem to be unable to pick this up. Interesting. Can't harvest this pile until the reef is restored. Interesting. I can't seem to pick up these beehives either. How do I do coral? Like, I feel like I should probably be harvesting something here, but I definitely don't have those tools yet. Maybe regenerating the bees will help? Now, why are those bees angry? They are very grumpy. Use a smoker to calm down this hive. I have not figured out how to make a smoker yet. Oh no, that's new. Honey core is a strange crystal that vibrates when there are active hives nearby. If you gather some of the crystals in the tundra and melt them down in Bobby's forge, you'll be able to get molten crystal. By putting this liquid in resonators, you can influence the shape of crystals formed from the sounds nearby. Okay. Interesting, I haven't made it to the tundra yet. This smoky eyes. In the swamps, you may have noticed bees are a bit more grumpy. Yes, I have. And won't let you in their hives. Certain species, like those found in the swamps, need to be calmed before they can be approached, or used to work in apiaries. To calm down bees, you'll need to get your hands on a smoker, which uses sawdust and flowers to create scented smoke. Different species prefer different scents. Benjamin in town will sell you one when you can prove you're an experienced enough beekeeper. Interesting. And climate control. Some like it hot, some like it cold. What's with all these fussy bees, huh? As you may have found out, some species will outright refuse to work if the climate isn't to their liking, and having to sail between islands isn't ideal. However, with Benjamin's climate control machines, we can change the nearby climate however we like. Heaters will let you ramp up the temperature, whereas coolers will let you cool down the area. Okay. So, I've got stuff I need to buy. Oh, and that's the reef, I guess. Out in the ocean, you'll probably come across coral reefs. There's 3 in total: the red one, green one, and yellow one. No thanks to the mainland, the reefs have started dying, along with the ecosystems that live there. Director Bumblemore has made it his mission to help restore these reefs. I doubt he'd say no to having a helping hand from you if you're up for it. By the time you've unlocked a couple gates, he should have set up his base down in the yellow reef. You should drop by then. Well, I haven't found any gates yet. I'm just gonna make my way home real quick and put these bees away. Should be relatively close to home. Didn't go very far. I definitely need to expand my bee operation, though. And where's the apiary? There we go. That's not an apiary, that's a beehive. You get what I'm trying to say. Custodians might just be very slow. They probably are. I mean, they definitely are. It's not like the lifespan isn't going, it's just going a long time. And no common-uncommon hybridization to be found. Unfortunate. Okay, it wants sticks, I think. Which... I don't think I have any more sticks. Yeah, no, the sticks have been eaten. I will deal with the sticks later. Why do I have... Oh. I forgot I got that. Ha, barely enough. I didn't want to get stuck with stuff actually in that canister. So I've got bottles. I don't have anything to bottle at the moment. Not that. Okay, so that's where the salt is. And that wants resin. Which makes incense, but I couldn't figure out how to make other things with the incense. So maybe... At least 5 of each item. Okay, so it looks like I do need more resin. That guy's empty. Okay, so that's 5. That's 5 and 5. Gotcha. Okay. And that creates a thing. Increases the chance of attracting butterflies. So then I also want green, which it looks like is the leaves. Yeah, that's a thing. Then the other one looked like green and red. There it is. We got it. And blessed be, I think I started with this one, sort of. In your travels, you may have come across these mysterious altars, commonly called Hive Mother altars, and are believed to let you send prayers to the Hive Mother herself. To send a prayer, it is said you need to use bees as messengers for your prayers, along with a specific Hive Mother idol. I've heard of 3 different idols, one that helps pray for clear skies, one for rainy days, and one for snowy skies. Well, I've definitely seen that one. And it seems like it's encouraging me to steal them this time. I'm just going to leave those there. And that one hybridized, so just give them their frames back. And let them do their thing. And I guess run this one through again. May as well. Common, uncommon. Probably mix with an uncommon common. Maybe. Just get rid of the base ones. And that's a common queen. So uncommon common probably go well with a common if you wanted to try and hybridize again. And that's a common queen again. That should hybridize. Yep, there it goes. Oof. Oh, that was completely wrong. Goodness. There we go. And we may as well start that one fermenting. It's not much, but Apicola is our primary income. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't. There we go. Thought we had a queen already waiting in here. There she is. And they still didn't hybridize. Oh, accidentally put a bee in my inventory. And on the bright side, I'm going through all of the hybrids that were somewhat fogging up the swarmer, so nothing else, it will clean up the system. And there's a hybrid. And there's a bunch of not hybrids. Technically, these two are hybrids, though. Gonna break one of the frames there, I think. Yep, there it goes. Frames have gotten pretty cheap, though. Let's see. Make 2 more of these. I think this one lost a frame? Yes. Okay, I need to go back to sailing before I get even more distracted. Well, there's the crystal thing. Only Grandpa's axe can chop down these trees? Well, that's concerning, considering I can't even really move around here. Interesting. Got more bees. The artisan bee. Interesting. A perfectionist that continually builds new hives. Fortunately, its abandoned hives are perfect for coral larvae to attach onto and grow. Oh, that seems useful. That seems very useful. Just casually going to kidnap these. I should probably leave the queens. Doing very important work here. here's the tundra, finally. Ooh, ice. I should have expected it. If a game has ice, it probably has... Ooh, new flower. If a game has ice, it usually has ice mechanics. Grumpy. Grumpy bees. And newbies. What's that make? 3 newbies? Just from traveling? The frosty bee. An unfortunate mutation caused a dramatic increase in the amount of heat produced by the species' metabolism. Beekeepers will often keep them close to hand, in some cases literally to protect from frostbite. Interesting. Those are definitely going to be the bees that need the cooler. More grumpy bees. There's a bee in an ice cube over there. Or a beehive, at least. Interact with... don't know. Hello, bunny. Oh, there was a house over here. I should probably check that for, like, loot. There's multiple houses. There's a person. APICO. I'm taking that. It's expensive. Man, frosty APICO too. And a bee. Hello there, Bobby. Hard at work over their hot forge, hammering out shards of honey core. Excuse me, Bobby. Bobby hears your approach and turns, looming, clutching glowing metal with iron tongs. They smile, returning their work to the flames. They brush themselves off and open their arms in warm welcome. What are these crystals? Bobby nods thoughtfully and beckons you to follow. Reverently, they place a honey core crystal near a hive and motion for you to wait. As you watch, a bee emerges from the hive, antenna wriggling, and settles on the honey core. Several more bees leave the hive, then several more, each briefly settling on the crystal, slowly, so slowly you hardly notice it at first. The crystal begins to glow. Bobby catches your eye and winks knowingly. Is Bobby mute? What is it used for? You ask what exactly honey core is used for. With the performer's flourish, the blacksmith gestures towards the wall of tools and watches you expectantly. You keep seeing a strange hooded figure in the forest. You tell Bobby about the strange apparition. Bobby tilts their head quizzically before sweeping a blanket over their eyes and holding 2 shards of honeycorn for their eyes. Not excitedly. Bobby shrugs and returns to their work. Okay. APICO. Oh, this is a whole other... Huh. Yeah, I got nothing to sell, I don't think. I got these. I don't have much of them. Okay. Interesting. So I think I get the gist. You upgrade your tools with APICO, which is made using the honey crystals. I have a map, right? I do. Okay, what's this fox thing? Did I meet a fox? I must have. Then that's just the end of the world over there. The sounds at the moment are very ominous. I would like for the music to come back. Well, here's a something. Ah, it's grumpy bees. This is probably the swamp. And new bees. What are you? You are the muggy bee. Water bees typically favor fresh water, so this species has caused much debate within the academic community. No reacher has yet had the stomach or wellies to brave the swamps and find out for themselves. I guess that's my job now. And another one, just hanging out in a box. The murky bee. This aggressive territorial species has long infested the swamps of the archipelago, and only the recent invention of smoke alchemy has allowed modern islanders to traverse these regions safely. I wonder if that's one of the ones that's been grumpy most of the time. I'm gonna leave these feathers behind. Pretty sure those are the same ones I've had the whole time. See, I could use that, but like, could use bees more. So those are muggy bees. And yeah, the murky bee is the grumpy bees, it looks like. Here's another grumpy bee. I probably should not be stealing the grumpy bees when I don't know how to do the smoker thing yet. But like, it is another bee type that I can have. So I would very much like to have. And here's the edge of the world again. Candy cane bees. So we're probably just about home. Oh, no, it's this person, the solitary bee person. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, oddly enough, we've managed to miss most of the middle. That's fine, we'll get back to it. Hello, Mr. Fox person. Weirdly enough, you were on my map, but I've never... Musical Fox. I don't think I've met you before? Fox noises. Hello. Confused fox noises. Shop? Fox noises. I see. Very fox noises. Very fox noises. Actually, I should go drop these bees off. Ooh, more bees. Must resist. I don't have space for more bees. It's very close, though. Oh, hi, I met your girlfriend. She's very nice. It's actually quite convenient that I sort of have a dock here. Let's see, I've got one. Excuse you. 1, 2, 3 new types of bees. So I need 3 bees. Ideally, also 3 bee boxes. If we could. Probably could. I'm just hoping that my boat doesn't despawn. I don't know if that works here. If despawning is a thing. I sure do have a lot of sawdust. It will be nice to have a use for it. And there we go. Now I just need 3 large crates, which will require more sticks. Man, this really is a waiting game, isn't it? Of course, I could get them started existing ahead of time. It's like... not... They don't necessarily need a bee box. And they're grumpy. They're sleeping. Are they nocturnal? That's interesting. Ooh, I forgot about the muggy bee. I'm gonna need another one of those guys, too. And just supplement him with a common bee. Should be good. Oh no. Why are you upset? It's cold. And these guys think it's hot, right? Right. Okay. Well, we will deal with that eventually. Eventually. This one's the Drowsy Queen. I think that's over here. Yep. Put that away. So what is good about this is that I now have an excuse to put those two somewhere else. Because they can't be next to each other. I don't think putting a heater and a cooler right next to each other is necessarily a good idea. I mean, I'm no expert on the subject, but, you know. I'm also not an expert on math, so don't judge me on this one either. But this should be enough sticks. Yes. Which then means 4 bee boxes. Oh, I can't even open it. Calming flowers, basically all of them. Okay, so... Gonna take a look at this real quick. None of these are what I wanted to happen, but okay. At least they're all hybridized. And that is not a hybrid. There's that one. Yeah, let's see if the blessed ones do well together. So why not? Nope. I did almost forget we could just kinda got free APICO. Quite a bit from this one too, though, I need to transfer over. Might need more bottles. Okay, who had the cooler in here? Benjamin, was it? That's Barnaby. That's Benjamin. Found a bee that isn't meant to exist? I have to say you're doing much better than I expected. I guess beekeeping is in your blood after all. Keep this up and I might consider taking you as a student. Bit late for that, old man. Found more bees in the swamps. Go on and get your hands dirty in the swamps. Huh? Good. Bit of hard work never hurt anyone. It builds character. What do you know about solitary bees? Why are you wasting my time with this? Would you ask a geologist about cloud formations? No, because clouds are not made of rock, but bees are still bees. Despite this stewardship role I find myself in, I remain the mainland's most eminent key opinion leader on hive bees. I've written over 300 treatises, papers, and thought leadership articles, including several important statements for the bee economist. You feel your mind start to wander as the professor continues to drone on. Underappreciated sanctuary. Are you even listening? Nope. Can you tell me about Skipper's dad? I still don't get what's going on there. That lazy barnacle. What makes him think he's done enough, eh? Retire? Ha! What legacy does that leave behind? Some of us still have important work to do, whether they want to or not. Yeah. And a wooden leg is no excuse. He should take courage from my example. Yes, indeed. Sure. Anyway, you're supposed to have, things. Really? Need to have discovered more bees? I can't use certain bees because of that. Okay. How many bees do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. So I'm close. Might just be a matter of wandering around a bit. And some crossbreeding, maybe? Except these are the ones that are grumpy. And those ones won't want to do anything in the warmth. And those ones won't want to do anything in the cold. Okay then. Well, back to wandering around on the boat. And bee thievery. Coral bee. I think that's the only one that the rocky bee does. Yep. Only one that does with the rocky bee, and the only one that can. And the rocky bee is the only one with it. Interesting. Without supervision from its sister, the custodian, the coral bee will get distracted, leaving nearby shorelines decorated with citric acid, much to the delight of any local children. Don't eat the sour tide mark. Ugh. Mildly concerning. And I almost abandoned my boat again. That's why we don't leave the boat. And here's the tundra again. Oh, no, different section of the tundra. There's gotta be a way to do that. There's gotta be some sort of method. I do feel kind of bad taking the idols. But, like, it kind of told me to, so, you know. I think that should be that part of the map covered. Got a whole section up here that I still need to fix, but... More than that, there's this entire area. Which is probably mostly water. A little bit of swampland. More muggy bees. And another idol. And another person. Hello, person. Ah, hello, beekeeper. Hello, anyone in here? Ah. Oh, Nettles, you startled me, even though you greeted me first. I don't get many guests. It's normally just me and my plants. Not that I'm lonely, thank you. They just make for fascinating conversation. Crumbs, you're not here to take them from me, are you? Take, take, take. Your kind are all the same. Oh, really? I knew something was odd about you. Like, good odd, you know? What are you looking for, beekeeper? I don't know. Know anything about cross mutation? Oh, I know this one. Cross mutation is what happens to flowers that are near enough butterflies, specifically from a butterfly hotel. And what do all these butterflies do? I'm so glad you asked. I love butterflies. They help my little babies, flowers, to pollinate. Their presence is very soothing, you know? That doesn't necessarily explain anything. I made some flowers. This is fun. I admit I had some suspicions about you, beekeeper. I know, I'm telling them. But I'm gladdened to be proved wrong. My plants were right, and I should have listened. Well done on discovering 6 flowers. Look, I found a strange new species. Where did you find them all? Was it the tundra? Those poor darlings. Did you bring any back? Can I see? Keep seeing a strange hooded figure in the forest. Weeds and reeds, you can see them too. I thought I was about to be robbed. Gosh, all this time we thought we were going crazy. Thank you, beekeeper. Okay then. She's an interesting one. Hivesbane. Found commonly in swamps, hivesbane has prickly black rose-like appearance. The sharp petals can lead to some distress in bees, causing them to act unpredictable. -1 stability. I might need a little bit of that. I need a lot of that. Oh, it's a frog. Hello, frog. I think the frog game is coming out pretty soon. Have to double check though. And of course, if you don't know what I mean by the frog game, the creators of this game are also making a game about frogs. Essentially to the same sort of tune as this one. Just frogs instead of bees. Except I think you play as a frog from the screenshots I've seen. Oh, there's bees in here. I want them. Give me the bees. Why can I not reach the bees? I want the bees. I mean, I know why I can't reach the bees, but still. Maybe I can reach those bees. I'm so close. Need the hive mother's blessing. So close, yet so far. Got the idols, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need the, it's where these things were. When you clicked on them, they had specific bees. I'm guessing I probably need to restore those bee types to get the blessing. So this is probably all the bees I'm gonna get at this point, because I've pretty much got the map done. Really want the bees, though. I wonder if there's underwater bees. I mean, if we're gonna be diving, we might as well dive for bees. Ooh. And this one's done. Oh, these become fast travel. Interesting. Forgotten paths. Well, you made it, and here we are. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. And for this guide, this is the end. There's nothing more left to teach you. In fact, at this point, you could probably teach me a thing or two. I haven't even opened all the things. There's like at least 10 that I haven't gotten yet. You've probably come across those hive mother gates. It was once said that these were the paths that connected the world together, but people have long since forgotten what they were for. Saying that, the hallowed islands have been around longer than anyone can remember. If there's answers to be had, then they're bound to be there. Okay, then. Curious. Anyway, if these guys aren't going to do anything anyway, may as well... see if the coral bees will do stuff. Yeah, they seem happy. I should probably just start migrating those guys, though. Mm, goodness. Alright, where's the stony bees here? That'll do. Then, if it will let me... Nope, it will not. That is water. Can't believe it doesn't believe deep water is water. Goodness. That would have been so convenient, though, to just build over this section. Hmm. Yeah, I need to go upgrade my, or not upgrade, replace my axe anyway. And make another bee box. Here's the axe. Sticks and stones, they break my bones. Yes. Just barely used one too many points. And there we go. All clean again. I do keep forgetting to actually go look at those in the microscope. There are a lot of bees that I should probably be looking at in the microscope. So for now, they're going to be next to each other. But they're probably not going to be very happy about that. I wonder how this is going to work. Okay, but I still need to actually go in and do the queen thing. It was worth a try. At that point, my method is just faster. Well, not necessarily faster, but it is at least as fast. Because I still have to do the part that is actually tedious. Oh, I'm just out of space. Okay, I need a new box for flowers specifically, I would say. Just get that going. Oh. And I need to replace my axe, which is a lot. Well, not a lot more, actually, because I forgot I have some stored. Rocks. These guys need a microscope. And these guys do not seem to need a microscope. I highly doubt these guys do. They do not. Shouldn't. This would be faster with the book. No, it wouldn't. Alright, everyone should have been under the microscope now, except for these grumpy guys. I'm pretty sure I got the cold and hot guys as well. Oh, nope, I need the muggy ones as well. I don't have enough muggies. I did get those ones, though. Okay. There's my axe back. And I just need a few more sticks for the crate. Mod workbench, used for crafting different items from all across your installed mods. I wasn't aware I had installed mods. Which actually kind of makes it more impressive that that just exists. That they just assume you're going to install mods. It's not on top of anything. There we go. Sort. Actually, since I've got to think about it, this is I'm gonna go ahead and go right here-ish. For some reason it's not letting me. There we go. Just so it's a slightly better location. Plus that opens up another spot for an apiary. Oh, it was these guys. These guys are the ones that I found that can hybridize with something huge. They're grumpy, so they don't want to. And how can you be grumpy with this music playing? That just makes no sense. It's got -1 stability, so we'll see. I was hoping having more flowers would make it a little less stable. Yeah, you work with what you got, yeah. And these guys as well. Ah, that broke the frame, didn't it? It did. Okay, that's fine. So forest bees. Let's just clean this up real quick. There we go. I really need to be producing a lot of honey to get rid of that sort of water. Luckily, I don't have a very high demand for salt. Should probably get more bottles, though. Hey, Skipper. Oh, hi. Is there an easier way to move items between islands? I reckon by now you're probably getting mighty tired lugging all your stuff across waters. I'm working on a new boat, and boy is she a beaut. It's too many words that sound the same. She's got just as much grace as her sister, but plenty of room to move all your stuff. Just met with Captain. Oh, how's that mad old barnacle doing? Has he got you to try fishing yet? Shown you his collection of fishing lures? Given you some bits to make your own? Haha. I shouldn't poke too much fun. Just ain't right for me. Not enough sea salt in me riggin' for my likin'. But it warms me cockles to see him finally at peace. Okay. Not to say he doesn't like company, though, so don't be a stranger. Sure thing. Saw these beautiful coral reefs out to sea. Aye, matey, and what a rare glimmer that is these days. Used to sail close to the wind to get through 'em. Seat of your pants, let me tell you. But now 'tis just plain sailing. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps we could change that, eh? Heard the director has been trying to restore the reefs. Maybe sail southwest. See if he could use more hands on deck. Me? Got me on monsters to slay. Sure. I was literally just here to sell you things. And buy some more bottles. Donator? It's a donator. Donate care packages to the mainland using special produce from social and solitary bees. In return, they'll send you cute friends. Okay, then. I don't think I need cute friends. Thanks. Not that one. That's still going. Alright, which of y'all needs rehabilitated? You've got 19 vibrant bees. I need one more of them. Could do. Oh, they have a long lifespan. That's going to be a minute. Then misty bees. Got 20 misty bees. Are they done? They are not done. So they definitely need to go in the box. I think that should be 20, if I counted correctly. We'll know in a second. Yeah, there they are. You made the news. Species saved from droughters to bee-leavers. Misty bee population is on the rise, all thanks to Shadow. We'll be drowning in bees. Skipper, failed comedian. Maybe next time, Skipper. Then candy cane, I know I did that one. Verdant, 22 in here. Pretty sure Verdant needs done. Yes, Verdant needs done. And there they go. You made the news. Amateur beekeeper Shadow is the talk of the town after having restored the verdant bee. Tributes and warm welcomes pour in for the latest member of the apiculture community. Woo. And rocky bees. Pretty sure I did those ones. Yes, I did. In fact, I did more than I needed to. So beyond that, I should just be on the ones that I literally just found. Oh, and the vibrant bee, which is doing her thing over there. Swarmer's done, though. Hey, where did... nope. They... No. No. am really hoping that instability starts working soon. Oh, got to start the centrifuge. The uncapper, not centrifuge. This one's the centrifuge. And it broke again. I wonder if real beekeepers go through frames that often. Like, I get this is a resource management game, but those frames do not last very long, even when I get the reinforced ones. Anyway. Oh, right, vibrant bees. Need one more of these guys. Goodness sakes. Off he goes into the wild. Just watch, there's going to be another hive right in the middle of my whole setup. New kid on the block, Shadow. Definitely doesn't have like a million of these magazines calling them out. Demonstrates their natural talents by restoring the vibrant bee. Oh, they grow up so fast, you beloved global celebrity, Deanna. And And surprisingly, there's no wild beehives that have now gotten in the way of my beautiful setup. Well, how many is that? Issue 4, issue 13. Not that one. This one, maybe? Yes, that one. So that's 3 species brought back today. I'd say that's pretty good. And that's also all the time that I've got for today. So, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you also enjoyed this beautiful setup that I have made. Even if it's kind of ruined by the fact that these two are just stuck out here all on their own. Not my fault, but you know. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can catch all of the previous ones on my YouTube channel at Shadow Roanoke BT. Or if you'd like to catch this live in the future, you can do so at twitch.tv/Shadow Roanoke BT. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.